cosmically. Take off my flesh, you don't need the rest. I'm a man who's the best, so take your guess. Is it me? Purple man. Jesus was the purple man, living in a desert, purple land. Snake bite to the head, antidote from a boy's gland. It's Jesus the purple man. Next slide, Chewy. I just sweep all the leftover Greek that they're too afraid to sneak a peek. No, I ain't monetized, so look into my eyes. The truth never dies, the Medea is the real Christ. I got fired for all my lies and sexual assault. It's not my fault. Jesus was the purple man, living in a purple land. Snake bite to the hand, antidote from a boy's gland. It's Jesus, the purple man. No, goddammit, no. Do you understand? All these sexy guardians are engaging my flights. The standard translations are just a mistake. God is in hedonism and perversion, not the saints. Scholars in the back alley taking the bait. Pants around their ankles, I'm the one no one can debate. Jesus was the purple man, snake bite to the hand. Died because he missed the bland. It's Jesus, the purple man, living in a purple land. Disciplines waiting on hand, antidote from a boy's gland. It's Jesus, the purple man. Wait, no, stop, I didn't attack those girls, baby. No, I didn't become a janitor to be closer to impressionable young women. I'm a classicist. Yeah, the assault was all made up because they don't want you to know the truth about the 30,000 Christ Jews. Jesus was the purple man, living in a purple land. Snake bite to the hand, antidote from a boy's gland. It's Jesus, the purple man, living in a purple land. Snake bite to the hand, antidote from a boy's gland. Jesus was the purple man, living in a purple land. Snake bite to the hand, antidote from a boy's gland. It's Jesus, the purple man. It's Jesus, the purple man. It's Jesus, the purple man. The mayor. The mayor. The mayor. The mayor.
Warning, we are not responsible for any booty shaking, titty licking, drinking, cheating, or any other irresponsible actions you're about to watch.
Live from Dude Studios USA, it's the Ministry of Dude.
Who is Dr. Till, Ministry of Dude?
Dr. Till is a racist. People think I'm gay.
The Westboro Baptist Church was right all along.
No, God damn it, no.
The path of a lesbian is truly a hard and lonely one.
I'm looking at its tiny pee-pee.
Today, Vito declared war on me. I'm gonna find you and kill you the next time I go drinking.
Just do drugs.
Ministry of Dude is funnier than the guys at ROTC.
We're back. What's up, motherfuckers? How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Ministry, Dude. How we doing out there? Hit that like button on your way in, share this link on all your favorite social medias, and of course, the best way to help support this stupid show is down in the description. You know, streamlabs.com/ministry. Buy me a coffee directly right there on Rumble. All the great ways to help support the show. I think I did that in one breath. Oh, how we doing, everybody? How we doing? Oh, good lord.
Yeah. How it be, how it do.
Oh.
Oh, look who decided to show up. Kyle. Late
Kyle's here?
as always.
See,
Fuck up. I'll fight you.
If I go over here,
Wait,
wait, no, it's right here. Damn it.
I can't see shit.
See, like, I want to show them if they look up in the right hand corner, when someone shows up late or I only have one person in the Zoom call, they show up and they pop. Oh, he left. Damn it! I was gonna show him. He left. What a fucking.
Damn.
Damn it. See, like right there. God damn it! Fucking. New guy. Right there.
Oh, there he is. He's back.
Hey, my name's Kyle. Hey, I'm Kyle. Hey, everybody. Oh, hey, it's me. Yay, me! I wish that it would just, appear where I put it every time, which is 4 screens over. Because, in the array of screens, like, you see this screen on the camera, that's screen number 2. Why did he leave again?
No, okay. I think Kyle's Zoom is fucked.
Oh.
I think he said something like that.
I think he's fucking with me, Johnny. He's doing this on purpose.
Perhaps.
He knows I had a rough day at work and he wants to fuck with me.
Damn you.
Damn you, Kyle! Oh, dude. Good news. I went to go get me a vape. I have to literally drive across state lines now, Johnny.
Oh, so you're a criminal. You're a criminal.
No, it's not
crossing
illegal.
State lines.
It's not illegal. It's not illegal to have these.
No, you're crossing state lines. We learned this with Rittenhouse. If you cross state lines,
that's a different thing entirely. Dude, it's totally
similar.
different.
Identical situation.
But I'm like right on the Oklahoma state line, like literally 5 miles from the Oklahoma state line. So there's like Oklahoma's medical marijuana is like apparently way better than Arkansas's. So most of the people here just get an Oklahoma medical license and then just drive extra 5 minutes to get weed from Oklahoma. Well, recently in Arkansas, they banned the what do you call them? These things, the little disposable vapes. But they banned all the THCA, THCP, THCX, Delta 8, Delta 9. Like, they banned all those fucks. And they're working on banning all the actual, flavored nicotine vapes.
Yeah, they love banning the flavored stuff. It's pretty retarded.
Dude, like, the vape shops around here, when they banned all that shit, they went from apparently making, 5 to 10 grand a day to some of the shops are struggling to make, $100 a day now.
Oh, that's retarded.
Yeah. They just fucked thousands of small business owners over with this shit. And I just drive 5 extra minutes and buy it from their competitor right across the state line. I don't feel like they solved anything.
What are we doing?
Well, the reason they gave for banning the shit was because they're like, oh, the batteries are catching fire in the landfills.
No, burning garbage. Oh no.
Right?
Don't burn our garbage.
But it's you could just give them better requirements for their batteries.
No, Till. We can't do anything like that.
Yeah. I feel like all this shit was it was probably lobbied by a bunch of the medical marijuana dispensary owners here in Arkansas. They probably hey, we need to get rid of that TCP shit. It's really cutting into our bottom line. I don't know, you could have better product and cheaper prices and maybe lobby for recreational instead of banning your competition.
No, that's more work, Till.
Yeah. Dude, fucking Arkansas, it's such a fucking shitty state sometimes. There's some things that it does that's really cool, and there's some things it does that where it goes, man, I fucking hate this place. It's I just want to, I've been getting this yearning the past year or two. I was I'm kind of I'm gonna talk Hal into moving back to Florida. No property tax, no income tax. You just move to a small town, it can't be that more expensive, right?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Kyle.
Yeah, you sound good.
Can you do me a favor real quick, dude? I know it's annoying. Real quick. Can you close this call and do another one? Like I've just do it for me, please.
Okay, if you need me to. Not that big of a deal. Here. Ending call now. So quiet. You guys hear any Brazilian? Weird. It's like I can hear myself think. I don't know what to do with myself, guys. All right, reposting the link. Yeah, he says, "What's wrong with our state? Fucking for one, they banned these fucking things. Just make the batteries better. Like, why are we playing these games?" Schnauzer says Florida did the same thing with tobacco companies wanting to make e-cigs. Yeah, I think that shit's all stupid. Oh, you're gonna make kids smoke cigarettes? No, the fuck you're not. You know what's gonna make kids smoke cigarettes? Kids! Kids are gonna make kids smoke cigarettes. That's it. That's how it's always been.
And rock and roll music.
And Nacho says Tillin to being Mercer Royce's neighbor. God, I would like try to get far away. Like, I don't want to get too close. I don't know. Maybe we'll go to like St. Pete or something, or fucking St. Augustine. All right, Kyle, you ready, buddy? Because I got you a new candidate tonight.
Oh boy.
We need to.
My bad.
Yo, what up, Professor Grass? All right, so Kyle, first glances, what do you think?
Nope.
No? You don't like nerdy girls?
No.
She got tattoos, Kyle. That means she does stuff.
Just butt stuff.
Well, I mean, I wasn't going to go that far. Just stuff in general. Here, Kyle. Give a little listen. See what you think.
We need to talk because I think I found some really weird connections that are relevant to the end times.
See, Kyle? She's already interested in things that you like.
Making connections, okay.
End times, the Bible, my phone beeping in the middle of a show. Love it. This is
The blues,
Let's hear.
Catholicism, and the Nephilim returning. I don't even know what to call this video. I'm just going to start showing you things, and some of them might blow your mind, or at least they blew my mind. This is your trigger warning. If you are easily...
Look, Kyle, she makes jewelry. I'm telling you. I think we
She's
found a winner.
creative.
She's very creative.
She's
Offended.
thin.
Nacho says she might do feet stuff.
This video is definitely not the video for you. This page is about seeking truth regardless of feeling. So I don't want to hear it in the comments. I warned. So I've talked about in the past that I grew up Catholic. It turned me atheist.
Kyle, she grew up Catholic. I mean, these
That's
all
not
seem like
good.
good reasons why it should be a perfect match for you, Kyle.
All right.
felt like it was dark, laced with witchcraft, decided there was no God, and my heart hardened over time. Well, since then, I've been trying to figure out what it is about Catholicism that
She's got a hardened heart. Kyle, you have so much in common.
is so dark. Outside of the obvious, like the fact that it's called Roman Catholicism. So I've addressed a lot of the basic things in past videos. So I got this book on Marian apparition sightings and like a history of Mary. And
Kyle, she reads books about the history of finding Mary in stuff, like on toast and water stains.
Yeah, that's a Catholic pastime. Well known.
That is like the weirdest one. Like, maybe if they're like, man, when I'm seeing crosses everywhere, I'm like, okay, that's a little more like, you know, that's not so crazy territory. Like, it's a line bisected by another line. But you see in the Virgin Mary places, like, that's fucking weird.
Almost all of the statues and images have 6 fingers or 6 toes on at least one limb, which is characteristic of the Nephilim.
Also, here's something she hasn't considered. Characteristic of AI? Maybe they were using AI in ancient times to make images. It is getting really dark and spooky looking outside. Oh god, this is going to be a shitty story.
And I believe that the saints are actually the Nephilim. So I was just in Greece and I went to the Athens Archaeological Museum, and it's basically a museum of like the gods. Like you can clearly tell that this was a time when the Nephilim were on the earth. All of the female statues look.
Kyle, she's like, out of the range of people we cover on the show, she's like the closest to normal I think we've ever gotten.
Yeah, I guess. No.
I'm telling you, this is wife material for you. She can get you a green card. She can help you read things that are too far away.
Small letter. Fine print.
Yeah. She'd give you the history of all the Nephilims and how they were totally in art museums.
Mm-hmm.
She's got everything for you, Kyle. Has tattoos, so probably does foot stuff.
Exactly like
Everything.
Mary. And coincidentally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just like in my Marian apparition book. I went to an ancient Catholic church. There's a giant Mary with angels serving her. I mean, this isn't just a difference in height. These are Nephilim, for sure. And I don't see how...
I thought they were angels, though. Snazzer Max is Kyle gonna fuck his way into
Like,
the
why,
US
what's the
citizenship.
jump? Like, certain artists fucked up their finger count? That's the proof?
Yeah, apparently certain artists would depict Mary and angels and stuff with like a 6th finger. Like that couldn't have been like, I don't know.
Therefore, Nephilim.
I was thinking like more like that's probably like esoteric imagery, like a hidden symbol or something, you know? Like there's probably some meaning
Or
to
maybe it's just stylistic decisions of the period.
or maybe the guy who painted it had brain damage, because have you seen their depth perception? It's awful. They don't know anything about perspective. It's these guys sucked.
the imagery could be so consistent across multiple different things if there weren't people that saw this. Here's another one. 1, 2, 3.
It would be funny to go to like the Vatican, or you know, like one of the like really old Catholic churches with like that era of like art, and just walk around with like the tour guide or whatever, and just be like, this one sucks. Like, look at it. Doesn't even look like a person. Who the fuck did this? A child? Just watch the anger boil up and
3, 4, 5, 6. And naturally, the Mycenaean jewelry has Freemason symbols on it. Another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then there was multiple things that were like this. Remember we were talking about how like the powdered wig thing and the Nephilim looked like clowns? This guy has hooves.
Wait, hold on. Back that up. Nephilim look like clowns? When was this established?
Yeah, I heard that before. You want a video about that? I saw one the other day.
Do I want a video about clown Nephilims? Yes, Kyle. Do you know me at all?
There's something to it. I don't know about Nephilims, but
This guy.
there's definitely something
This guy
to
right
it.
here. There's something to the 7-foot-tall clown people.
No, just about the history of clowns. in general.
Kyle, you sound like Tyler Hansen right now. There was 8-foot-tall clown people that came out of the ocean and with 9 fingers and taught us how to play the banjo. It sounds crazy, Kyle.
And then here's half man, half goat.
Look, man.
See the half man, half goat with these people who are like double the size of these people. That's because these are Nephilim. And what do you know? The mythological Manticore.
Oh,
I
she's
did a video
she's
on
doing
this.
the whispering, the Tyler whispering, famously. I was 11.
Conspiracy ASMR. Hal, idea. That's an idea. Hey, Hal, I'm gonna start getting you to do ASMR videos, but you're gonna do them all about conspiracies, and you're just gonna whisper. Did you know the CIA was running LSD experiments on the population?
Two. That's not how you do. You say the thing, but then you whisper the conclusion. Oh, and this thing and the other doesn't make sense, and this because of this and this and that. That's because the other is flat. Like I was saying.
Well, I was thinking like
You know what I'm saying?
she would.
You whisper the conclusion.
I was thinking she would like do the whispering, the conspiracy, and then like in between like paragraphs she'd like clack her nails or something, or like twinkle, or like. You're damn straight, Stevie J. I'm gonna make her make me money. By whispering conspiracy and clacking her nails.
I don't even know what these are. Maybe they're sirens, but I'm showing you because I want to show you the hat or whatever it is that's on their heads. Does it look familiar to anybody?
Источник зла – это Бог. Не сатана. В иудаизме сатана – это и есть Бог.
There were also sculptures of reptilians walking around. So there's quite a few parallels between.
Whoa, reptilians don't walk? They don't have feet. Wait. No, reptiles totally have feet. Let's see, count this.
Don't they have like 6 fingers?
Reptiles have 6 fingers, and they're also 8 feet tall and have 2 rows of teeth and are dressed like clowns. Turns out we solved it. It was reptiles the whole time.
Between the small hats and the Nephilim, and things that make it, in my opinion, plainly obvious that they worship the Nephilim. But here's something even weirder. So Martin Luther wrote a book in the early 1500s called On the Blues and the.
What if they don't like worship the Nephilim? What if they're just like really interested in them and they like, like collectibles of them? Like, like some guys used to collect Nazi memorabilia. They weren't like into National Socialism, but they liked the, the aesthetic.
Aesthetics?
And the historical, weight of these objects. Maybe they're just like, man, those Nephilim were cool guys. I really like this guy's hat. So they kept it for 2,000 years or whatever. Maybe that's what was happening. So they all think this is like, malicious, conspiratorial, secrets hidden. It's like, maybe it was just like a thing that was just like, there were some tall guys that came and showed us how to make a wheel once. And? Like, it's so nonchalant about it. I mean, he was like a cool guy. I don't think he was like a god or nothing. Let's not get crazy. He couldn't dunk. He couldn't dunk in our weird Aztec ring.
Their lies. He says that they were arrogant, raving, mad, and using stupid folly, boasting that they were created as males and not as females. They did not learn such tomfoolery from Israel, but from the Goyim. For history records that the
Goyim are known for their tomfoolery. Matter of fact,
so this is saying the Goyim invented being trans? Is that what she just said?
Maybe?
Oh, Kyle left. We're getting too real.
Yeah. It's too much truth. He's got the Nephilim Clown. The Nephilim Clown Connection. That's the name of my next prog rock band. The Nephilim Clown Connection. Hi guys, we're the Nephilim Clown Connection, and we're gonna play an instrumental for 17 and a half minutes straight. It's all ambiance too. It's just like a guy on like a violin, but doing it really slow.
Yeah, it comes back.
Dude, one time
finally.
Johnny,
my god, dude.
What is wrong with your shit?
No, Zoom was being a f-slur since the beginning. Like, now it's proper. Like, it was, like, your screen was really small, like 1 FPS, and nothing was fixing it. But now it's perfect. Oh, finally!
Okay.
Holy shit! Like my internet was good all the time. I was doing like speed tests and all that. Fucking Zoom.
Snap just said she's so base. Cal had to go release.
Yeah.
He was.
I'll fuck the Gnosticism out of her. She's gonna forget about this Nephilim bullshit in a second.
Okay, so let's see. What is this clown shit? All right.
I want you to get together.
The Nephilim looked like clowns. All right, that's case closed. That's all the evidence I needed, Kyle.
So I gotta hear.
Something you had said on your show with Sam that really blew my mind was how the enemy will like use costumes to channel demons. Can you talk a little bit more about that? Like, we're just on the other side of Halloween, and I know that's a big debate amongst Christians too. Like,
gosh, she looks like Caitlin Olsen. That's not a compliment.
In April.
Caitlin Olsen had this thing where, like, you know, like Maggie Gyllenhaal. Remember Maggie Gyllenhaal from like The Dark Knight? One of the reasons why I didn't like Maggie Gyllenhaal taking over for Katie Holmes, even though fuck Katie Holmes, was that Maggie Gyllenhaal has what I call old woman face, where like the lines in her face already look like she's 70 years old, but she just hadn't got the wrinkles part yet. Like, she's kind of got the same thing going on.
should we celebrate Halloween? Like,
Maybe it's just bad. It could just be bad lighting.
Do a couple like
not innocent, you know.
forwards until the guy starts talking.
Yeah, it starts. What the shit?
Sure. So this is what's known throughout most cultures as a form of ancestor spirit worship. And this is how I've described it, and this is how it's...
Stevie J says Nephilim Clown Connection headlining the Saturday at Stoney's with Goy Cal opening.
well understood to be in mainly countries that have these very old folk traditions on every continent. It's kind of the oldest tradition usually, and it's not really rooted necessarily in religions. It's rooted in like an old verbal kind of ritual that tribes have done forever, you know, and sometimes they get spiritualized by new religions that come along throughout history, you know, and things get tagged along, but the roots are pretty much the same.
I see it, guys. Oh, it's a tongue.
So there's two ways it's done by most of these cultures. Either they dress like something in order to channel that thing and gain something from it.
Why does this keep happening, Kyle? You saying it's the fucking worst video.
Keep looking for guys' dicks still.
Just keep showing guys' dicks.
I didn't see it. I wasn't looking for it.
He's actually coming out of the pee hole of the guy's dick.
Is allocated to do this specifically within a tribe, or it's a free-for-all and anybody and everybody can...
It'd be funny if just like one of these guys just like... just one of them.
Still looking for guys' dicks?
Just one of them is just like... Just one of them. You're like, come on! Like, I know they're doing this on purpose now. It's like every picture, he just slips in a guy's dick somewhere.
All do it at once. It really doesn't matter. The end goal is the same. It's to channel the entity, and what they often dress like in all these different cultures, as I've shown in my series, is they have a very similar thread weaving through.
I think everybody can see what I'm seeing and how this one would have a day. Like, oh my god.
Oh my god. Stop. Stop making it gay.
And it's usually... they white the skin up with some kind of chalk or paint. They add red lines or patterns or polka dots to the skin. They put on some kind of red feathered headdress or anything to make the hair look dark or red, or some kind of multicolored. A huge golden crown with many embellishments all over it is common as well.
That was weird. Did you see that?
And they wear extremely colorful psychedelic clothing. Now, what I've
for like a second,
someone didn't
like
snap
2 frames.
The edit there. They leave a little
Kyle,
left a little gap.
do we even have to say it? This guy's dick's on his face.
Described there as a clown by a Western standard, but they all have their own stylistic.
He's just there with his dick out. It's like, why? Why do you keep showing these?
Aesthetical differences, culturally relevant to
Look,
each
this
individual
guy
area.
has
So
popcorn bucket head.
What the fuck is that mask?
It's like a popcorn bucket made by cup noodles.
Isn't that the thing that follows you around when you're playing as Crash Bandicoot and it tells you what your life is?
you know, they're talking about the same creatures they call ancestor spirits, because what they're referring to is not ancestors as we with the English language would consider that word to be. That's just kind of the only word we have for it, but it's not really what they mean. They don't mean grandma or granddad or your great uncles and aunties from the 1800s or something like that. They mean the ancient ones, the ones who built their culture and civilization that go way back. You know, the ones who built everything that they consider their world.
Was this guy's culture built by zebras? Also, I see a guy's dick.
The creators of their reality, the Nephilim.
Like, you know what'll cover my dick? A leaf, just bit in half. That's all I need. Gives me all the airflow I could possibly want.
Ancient kings and rulers, the only spirits, as I explained earlier, that are actually on the other side for them to channel. The disembodied spirits of the Nephilim from the biblical perspective, but they call them their ancestors. So like I said, they all dress in the same way. Like a clown in some level of... They all have...
That was literally a clown. Look on the right, Nephilim. Look on the left. That's a rock, but it's possibly a Nephilim.
Their own levels of doing that. So that's one way of doing it. They dress like the thing to channel the thing. That is pretty much the most powerful, common used way of doing it.
That's why I dress like Batman. Channel Batman. That's how you actually have to activate the Blu-ray. Is you dress up like Batman.
Like I follow this thing. Like that's if it's the Nephilim, I don't know, because it's the whole Nephilim thing is kind of, I don't know,
gay.
But like aside from that, it's pretty much what it is, and it gets into like anyway. Wait.
These fucking people with their silly masks.
I didn't know 90% of this like costumes and shit. It's pretty crazy.
This guy on the right's like, hey guys, I'm the Jewish one. I'm the black one. I'm the Asian one. There's the Greek one. He's got like the Greek beard.
And one really obvious example, which I think a lot of people will know about, is the Haiti, the Vodou culture in Haiti. They dress like something called Baron Samedi, and it's a particular Iwa or god of their pantheon, the father god or the son of the father god, Papa Legba. And it comes from an ancient...
Wait, their father god name is Papa Legua? He sounds cool. Like, he sounds like he has like a really cool shop downtown that you get like the best like pork ears.
You know that's how what's the running thing that runs from Wile E. the Coyote?
Oh, the Roadrunner?
Roadrunner. That's how it's called at least in Portuguese. Papa Legos.
Oh, really?
It means like he eats miles.
Oh, weird. Doesn't eat miles at all. Eats bugs. Y'all's, biologists are.
African ancestor spirit worship.
Clearly eats miles. It sustains itself on a healthy daily dose of miles.
Culture, which went over to Haiti and then mixed with like French Catholic.
I do love how there's certain things that like get names that when you like break the names down, you're like, that doesn't really make as much sense as like it sounds, you know? Like, I'm sure, like, in Portuguese, that sounds like it makes perfect sense as, like, the name for the thing, for the bird. Like, there's stuff in English where you're just like, how did it, like, it's, like, if you don't think about it, it sounds normal, but if you start, like, kind of, like, thinking about it, you're like, where the fuck did that come from?
And it's like, almost like a jokey, a play on words name.
Yeah.
Like, it could be called the literal translation of Roadrunner, but it wouldn't, roll off the tongue. Wouldn't be great.
Roadrunner was the fucking coolest one. He was always outsmarting that stupid. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
And Freemasonry
Spotted
became
dick,
this very
yeah.
strange looking ritualistic thing where they specifically dressed like these Iwas to channel them in order to gain strength, power, and fortune. And the famous image is the cane top hat wearing, skull faced man with a cigar and some whiskey. Now they drink the whiskey and smoke the cigar because
6 minutes. When I was a teenager, we went to Orlando, and there's a I don't remember what the name of it was, but there was like a permanent haunted house. You know, they had like all kinds of like animatronics and shit in there. And the guy that would lead you in was dressed like one of these guys. And I was the only like kid. I was like 12, 13. My brother was like already like a teenager. So I was like the only kid. And this fucking tall black guy in this fucking Ewa get up. Like, he was like doing the thing where he like stick his head out and like walk through the crowd face first. And then like he stopped at me and he pulled a sticker out of his belt and he ripped it in half for some, I don't know why he ripped it in half, but he ripped it in half and he put it on my shirt and he's like, "You're first." And on the sticker it said food. I was like, "Did you do that because I'm fat?"
You're gonna feed my family for a month.
Dude, when you got to the next part, you saw him because he was like, "Go through that door." He quickly runs through the little, the inner maze to get to his queue, and you come to you go through like this little maze where it's like kind of like a Victorian house, and you come to this really cool like old Victorian like dining room, and like all the food on the tables like rotten, and like there's people sitting at all the tables, like all the chairs dead, and like there's skeletons and shit. And you walk in, and there's a big fireplace on one wall with a big portrait, like one of those huge like 10-foot tall portraits, right? The portrait swings open, and this guy comes out on like a lift, and it sits him down on top of the fucking dining table, and he starts doing his whole spiel. It was actually a pretty cool like haunted house. Like there was like one part where they had like it was just like fake bodies wrapped in plastic hanging from the ceiling, but they'd have like a couple that were like still moving. Every once in a while they do that. Like, and you're like, I don't want to touch any of the bags. I don't want to touch them.
Sexy.
Good times.
Forming troupe through the Middle Ages up into the 1600s when it became popularized again, when theatre was allowed during that Renaissance period and that revival of artistry. You'll find they had these stock
man was wearing
characters,
pants,
and
but he
one
didn't
of
have
them
a
was
penis.
called Harlequin.
That's weird.
Harlequin was picked up through the medieval period and added as a stock character by the 16th century because it represented the wild man of Europe. That's where they picked it up, because they were traveling from every country in Europe out of Italy, and they discovered
what the fuck am I looking at?
That's y'all's culture. That's Germanic folklore. Don't fucking ask me.
Oh, we got the fuck out of there before this.
Yeah.
We knew what the fuck was happening.
No, but it was
he's
great,
out of town,
folks.
Stevie J.
It
He'll
was
be back next week.
German pagan bullshit was based.
A hairy giant that has weird like gorilla titties.
So they all have this ancient ancestor worship tradition where they dress up like a huge, hairy animal monster thing with sharp teeth and a huge club.
Why didn't they have the gorilla titties, huh? I feel like they should have had gorilla titties. I don't think they're doing their cosplay right. Yes.
Animal monster thing with sharp teeth and a huge club. That's their version of ancestor spirit worship, of channeling or warding away the demons. That's their version. So they incorporated Harlequin based off the French version of the Wilderman called Helikins, and they added it into their troupe. And that's where we get Harlequin, the first proto-clownish demonic character. And then that through the 1700s to the 1800s, it progressed into the UK, and it became a part of the theatre of the United Kingdom through pantomime. And then, through the pantomime, you had the British clown, which was very different from the French clown, the Poirot, the basic white-garbed, black pom-poms, very sad figure. It was the British clown was more loutish and loud and like a bit of a drunk, bit of a fool, a clodhopper, you know, falling over all the time.
A real Gino Bisconte, I hear they call them. Oh, dude, Kyle.
Gino
Yesterday,
the Pagliacci.
last night, right? I'm off doing other shit. I was going to get food and shit after the show. I'm kind of done with this shit. I was going to get food after the show, and Ken sends me a tweet where him and the Not Gino account are arguing. And he's like, this guy's been arguing with me for a while now. And I started looking through there, and I liked one of his fucking things, and then Ken accused him of being Gino, because it is Gino. I've literally, like, yesterday, I just went into Gino's like stream just randomly on one of his Gary Bisconte, whatever, Biscayne, like his because he's been kicked off YouTube so many times, he has to keep making new channels. And I picked a random spot, and he said, "Oh yeah, you follow my alt accounts like Not Gino or Gary, whatever the fuck the other one's name was." And then he's telling Kid of the North, "I'm not Gino. Why would you think I'm Gino?" So I just responded, "We know it's you, Gino. Fuck off, you dumb cunt." Like I started going back with him. Gino accused me and Kid of the North of being the same person. And we're like, I was like, really? Why would you think that?
Damn, he called you gay. He said you're gay.
But I was like, why would you think that? And then like he had the balls to, go, "Oh, I'm not Gino. You're accusing me of doing what you're totally doing." And I was like, "Gino, I know it's you. I've talked to you before with this account, and you've admitted that it was you. And I've watched your streams admitting it's you. We're not buying the bullshit." He just dropped the pretending it wasn't him, and then just went back to arguing with us. Dude, the guy's fucking cracked. The dude's fucking cracked. But you know who else is cracking, Kyle? Sad thing. Personally, I'm very disappointed in this man. I had the right. Where's the fucking? There it is. I'm sure Mersh will cover this in more detail later, but dude, Carl just keeps going. Carl can't stop. Yeah, Steve J. Ken and Till appeared on camera together when Ken visited. Yeah, there's like literal proof that we're not the same person. Gino's just a retard. All right, so check this out.
Lady K, one thing I can respect about you is that you always tell people that they should admit when they're wrong.
Yes.
You might be wrong with this whole Merch thing, dude.
What?
You kind of just freaked out from what I can tell. And I've spent the last week, because nobody else wants to give me any other content, acknowledging everything that happened.
And dragging on.
And you might just be being a little punk about it. So can you just say sorry? Have him on. Merch is pretty cool. I don't know. Thank you, fuck you, bye.
Is Merch asking for an apology? Or Groneman?
And he didn't say that. He didn't say Merch asked for an apology. Carl.
What is this?
That is,
Is that a
I don't
man?
know. I don't know. It looks like Eddie Izzard. I can't tell. I don't know. But Carl just can't like take any kind of like, he can't be like, yeah, okay, I may have blew it out of proportion. We're good. Like that's all it would take. But he can't relinquish. Oh, I have to be the cool one. Carl, you're never the cool one, buddy.
For an apology? Are grown men asking for apologies? Why?
I mean, do you see your shirt? Like, a Hawaiian shirt's one thing, Kyle. Maybe you can just maybe disagree with me on this. I think a nice Hawaiian shirt with like a wife beater underneath it, that can look good, depending on the person. Not for everybody, but it can look good. Make it look great. He's wearing a Hawaiian shirt fully buttoned down with guitars on it. No, you don't do that.
It's a good guy. A green one, because that's a good color.
Don't
to
do
wear.
that. Carl Kuckerberger.
I'm making this for multiple people. I need to apologize. I asked Mersh to come on my show. I'll go on his show. I'm happy to talk to him. I know Mersh. It's fine.
Doesn't sound like it's fine.
It wasn't Mersh asking for you to apologize. Just the guy.
Yeah, that's what
said that you
like
were
he
wrong.
can't stop making it worse. Like I don't quite agree with Mersh in that all this stuff that Carl's been doing is Imhotep. But I would say that it's definitely pretty cringe. Like, why are these guys that like they seem like they build their entire little YouTube empire off of making fun of people, and then like when
they can't get
yeah,
made
they can't
fun
take it. Yeah, they can't take any of it. I don't understand.
It's all old people.
Yeah, a lot of them are
Yeah,
like
prepared for
not
this.
necessarily boomers, but like definitely in that Gen X kind of range. I don't know, like, do you just get like more sensitive when you get older? Is that what happens?
You get more stubborn.
I have noticed that I can't handle as much violence and stuff as I used to when I was like, in my 20s, like watching movies and stuff like that. Violence bothers me a lot more now. I think I did too many mushrooms.
Remember, like, I'm a year or two older than you. Remember when I said that? And you're like, "Are you gay?"
Well, you are, but
Like, it's not that I seen my share of gore. It's just
like the
it's just-
Terrifier movies didn't really bother me because it's so over the top. It's almost cartoonish. But like, when you get like really like realistic gore, it just
Yeah, and especially like real life gore. That's what I was referring to. Like, fucking, what was the website? Live leaks type shit.
yeah, I can't handle this. I remember as a teenager seeing Saddam Hussein get fucking hung. My
Yeah, I
dad
saw
showed that to me.
And especially because I worked with visual stuff my whole life, and like a lot of it's building mental repertoire of visual language and things to pull from and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Same way with music. Like, that's why I think I have like a fucking dumb earworm song. It will catch on me like fucking rabies, like 10 times harder, and it take me a fucking days to forget that because of being a musician. You trying to, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to learn songs. You're trying to listen to songs. Like,
Dude,
really
I still have
tune
that
your
stupid
brain
Will
to
Smith
retain.
song stuck in my head from time to time. I like pretty girls.
Yeah, that kind of
It's
shit.
kind of a banger. I'm gonna be honest. It's like no one liked it when it came out, but I mean the verses suck. Don't get me wrong, but that hook, it's not bad.
So yeah, I think it's not only the age, but like it's even worse for artistically creative-minded people like us. Like we tune our brain to absorb good shit to be our repertoire, and so when we see bad shit, it just goes straight in, and it's like I can still see fucking Charlie Kirk's neck being blown off right now in my head, and like, fuck, I wish I hadn't seen that.
Well, Kyle,
Not good for the soul. It's just not good.
I just
for the
hope
soul.
we don't turn into this guy.
Oof.
You know who this is?
Is that Ruffalo?
That is Mark Ruffalo. You looking it?
Yeah, he's highly hated here in Brazil because he yapped his mouth about shit here. And
Well, Kyle, turns out
What did he
and
say about Brazil?
he said Brazil
Yeah, he got involved in
didn't
our
invent
politics.
airplanes or watches.
He talked shit about Bolsonaro and the Amazon, all that shit. Like a bunch of shit he did, like just propaganda, CNN propaganda, and like he became a meme here in Brazil. Like
He's a meme here in America too.
Everyone
so.
hates him.
Nazar Max says, as creative people, where do your ideas come from?
The Hulk destroys Brazil. That's the next movie, Kyle. All because you couldn't keep your mouth shut. He's gonna fuck up Brazil now.
Yeah.
So Nazar Max, I'll actually answer your question seriously. The serious answer is boredom. That's where your ideas come from. Boredom. That's it. That's all it is.
Didn't agree with his ideas. Shooting someone that we disagree with, even if they're vociferous and loud and out there, is so colossally wrong-headed. I spoke to a couple of, let's say, some liberal friends last night at an event, and they were like, you won't find me shedding any tears. And someone else was like, oh, well, there was a little bit of a kind of a good riddance thing. And it's like, guys, no.
Yeah, I know.
No.
I know.
We cannot think or talk that way.
Not at all.
That is not okay.
So dangerous.
I just don't believe him. I don't believe him.
Yeah, like Rainn Wilson has a reputation as a psychopath, and Mark Ruffalo is like, yeah, we shouldn't celebrate Charlie Kirk's death. I didn't pitch a movie to Marvel about Hulk killing all of them, and they rejected it. That did not happen. I did not want to grab a car, rip it in half, turn it into boxing gloves, and then just wham, wham, wham. You're welcome, America.
Dude, honestly, I would watch a Planet Hulk where, like, the Planet Hulk the planet that he takes over is just like a parody of our planet of all the fucking shitty politicians, and then him just like killing all of them. Like, I would watch that. Like, this is actually pretty awesome.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
He totally didn't pitch a scene where he gets Trump and he does like Hulk did with Loki on that fucking
beauty politician.
Man. I mean, my first thought was
lower a little bit, just like
also we had
20%.
another school shooting.
Yeah, which totally got buried in the headlines.
Got buried in the headlines. Of course it would, though. And listen, I'm someone who my brother was
a school shooter.
Apparently, there was a school shooting.
Which one were the trans ones that happened recently that got buried in the news? I agree. They got buried in the news. Let's talk about it. That trans guy that shot a Catholic church. Can you talk about that?
They just go, we'd like to move on, actually.
Shouldn't give him airtime.
Ooh, sorry.
That's what they wanted.
I didn't realize it was one of ours.
What? Did another school shooting happen?
Man, I don't know.
The same day as Charlie Kirk, there was a school shooting where a kid shot two other kids and then himself.
But was it like beef between the kids, or was it like a proper school shooting type situation?
I have no idea. All I really know is it was, like I saw a photo of the shooter, and it was like a blonde kid.
Like a trans blonde kid?
No, just angry looking blonde kid.
Well, do we know for sure that they didn't dye their hair? Because I mean, I don't want to
That's
blame.
basically trans.
I don't want to blame
Yeah.
a shooting on someone who is actually a brunette, you know, or a redhead. That's probably it. Fucking sneaky redhead.
Was murdered. I lost my brother through gun violence, you know, and so this is a real personal topic for me. There's no winning. We'll never win this way. There's no idea.
Winning is what's important. Yeah.
If we cheer on our opponents being hurt or harmed in any way,
gotta
that we
do it in
win as a
private.
society.
You should have said my fellow Americans, not opponents.
Dude, he just looks like a TV movie serial killer.
Yeah.
And we all lose. Like those, I know what his family is going through. Like I understand that on such a
Wait, you watched your dad get shot through the neck 5 feet in front of you and bleed out?
No, his friend got shot at some point.
I really hate that they always they call my family member, my friend was a victim of gun violence. You mean someone
Yeah,
killed
I was
him?
thinking about that. Like, yeah, the gun. You say gun violence, you're already a retard. And
I feel like
nobody
the
should listen to
method of
you.
which you kill them is inconsequential.
Yeah, they. It's like the gun is the issue. There was a gun, and it fell from the sky, and it shot the guy.
Okay, that would be a death by gun violence, or it's just like a gun
That would
fell
be
out of the
gun
back of a plane or something and just whacked the guy in the head and killed him. Like, okay, that is the one time that we know of that a gun did
Or
actually
maybe
kill a
it
person.
was an animated gun. It was a animated gun.
6
It
hour?
was Clippy. It was Clippy's cousin, Gunny. His little
Gunny.
eyes. He's like, can I help you with shooting yourself?
But the irony is, he is a murderous psychopath, but he doesn't use a gun. He uses a butcher knife. Gun stabbing someone.
personal level, and it's a tragedy that not only the person who is killed experiences, but the entire family and community around that person. Like, this is no joke, you know? And so it does.
Are you guys in like a doctor's office or something? What is this?
You know.
I would invest in better chairs.
I mean, maybe that's what he thinks are comfortable. I don't know. The chairs don't really bother me.
It's one of those prop built podcast studios.
Yeah. I like at least put like a TV up on the wall for when you guys watch a video or something. Then
Oh,
you don't
that's not
have to like
classy,
do.
too.
Well,
That's
if
not
they did
classy.
that, they wouldn't have to do picture in picture. You know. They would just literally have the TV there.
Does break my heart, even for someone.
Just saying, it's no Matt Walsh's set. That's all I'm saying.
Wait, Mark,
man.
why didn't you have Scarlet Witch stop the bullet if you care so much?
You know, right?
That is not my political opponent who would probably call me an idiot.
Now I want to push back, but I want to push back on you a little bit for
Go
even
ahead.
using the word opponent.
Right.
Like
Thank you,
someone who
Ray.
disagrees with,
Yeah.
who we disagree with, even vehemently,
Yeah.
and we think they're sending the country in exactly the opposite wrong
Yes.
direction
Mhm.
that goes against even Jesus's teachings himself. Like, how can we
shut
reframe
up.
it from
Well, Kyle, you don't think Jesus teaches you to be a pussy and, you know...
Yeah, and cut your kids' dicks and give them hormones and
Mhm.
make them women? No. I think he would stone. I don't know. Damn them to hell.
They really can't hide it. They really can't hide how much they want to kill and how they're like, oh no, oh wait, everyone's not reacting positively. Let's tone it. Let's dial it back a little bit. Let's pretend to be hippies again.
The only thing, like, it's what should happen. What's like the pushback that's going on. But the only thing that's it's bound to happen, but not great, is that it's gonna make him hide it more. Like, it was good to see it clearly, and now they're gonna pretend more, like they're not excited and coming every time a fucking
You know what, Kyle? I'll
opposition
take it.
guy.
I'll take it. Fucking learn some goddamn manners. Sometimes manners are
I
pretending.
prefer when they just show their true colors.
No, we already know what they
in
are.
public.
We already know what they are. Not act like a human being. We already know you're a piece of shit. Now just pretend to be a human being when you're in public.
I don't like the pretending part.
Well, now
It's
they're
more
doing
It's
it.
more dangerous.
Well, now they're pretending because they're scared. So every time you see them pretending, you're like, oh, I know you're scared.
Why are they scared? Nobody on their side got shot.
Well, it's like they're known as the people who shoot people. That's gonna fuck up a lot of their stuff.
Well, they almost act like they're afraid that like someone from our side is gonna retaliate. Our side doesn't do that.
Yeah, but our side is also in control for the government for a little while.
Okay.
Like they will be legally fucked up the ass.
They weren't scared of it during Biden's presidency, so why should they be scared of it now?
Because Biden's not president.
He technically wasn't president the first time.
Opponent to, you know, just someone we disagree with. I don't know what the word is exactly.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah, they're like going against every principle of civilized society, even against Jesus, but we just disagree with them.
Look, he was the Antichrist. That doesn't mean I wanted something bad to happen to him.
Just disagree with the Antichrist. You know, the genocidal fascist Nazis, we just disagree with them. You know?
Yeah. Maybe that is the wrong word.
Kyle, how surprised would you be if Charlie Kirk rose from the dead? Would you be worried suddenly? Like, oh no. Like, wait, he's alive? What? Oh God, is Charlie Kirk the Antichrist? Like, oh fuck. Like, damn it, we are in the tribulation. Shit.
It's close to midterms. And elections on the door. Go cast a ballot.
It's someone who's, you know, we might be on complete ideological opposite ends of the, but this is the problem in the world. Like, where do we go when violence is the only solution?
Yeah.
Like, that's the final solution. That ethos is what we're going to embrace.
Yeah.
Which is where we're at now. I mean, people are walking around with weapons.
I mean, Mark, I hear what you're saying. You're still a giant F slur.
Who
but
knew that? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, what I'm gonna say is like, violence is the ultimate solution. That's what diplomacy is meant to avoid.
That's who knew that a socialist ideology that puts people in groups, defined groups with no individual agency, and assign evil motives to groups would end in a final solution. Who'd have thunk? Never happened before.
Weapons of war. This is a weapon of war. I mean, I don't know what killed him, but
it was a gun. We actually knew the day of. It was a gun.
And he's at it again.
It was a guy who loved VR chat, furries, and had a trans lover. So we really can't figure out his.
Wait, Vito
beliefs.
killed him?
Vito's the sugar. You know, I know what really happened. Did you notice that there was a computer in front of Charlie? He opened Microsoft Word, and Gunny gunned him down.
No, wouldn't Gunny be on Microsoft Gun?
What Microsoft Gun?
Yeah.
I see you're trying to kill someone. Can I help you with that?
You're trying to silence opposition. Can I help you with that?
Often than not, we're seeing people killed with weapons of war that are nothing.
It was a sniper rifle. So this was
nothing
planned.
more than to kill human beings.
Yeah.
That's what these weapons are for.
It was literally a hunting rifle meant for like elk.
I have another video. I'm not gonna play it just because it's the point can be made just by talking about it. This guy timed how long it would take to take apart that same rifle that he supposedly had.
Yeah.
And to fit it into a backpack. And it was like 3 minutes. And this guy's like, I've done this 1,000 times. And I'm not under the pressure of I just shot someone and now every cop in the vicinity is after me.
Yeah, I've seen the Kenneth Owens thing. Like, there is like from what we know so far, there seems to be inconsistencies, but we never know. Either like it's because it's everything kind of like still clearing up and we don't know the full picture, or there's a conspiracy and we'll never know. There it is.
Well, I mean,
I just don't think
we
Israel
will never
did it.
know. Everything we do here is speculation, always.
I would even like put 10% of my bets in like a higher BlackRock type globalist plot than just an Israel plot. It doesn't make any sense. Like, but a BlackRock plot, yes,
Netanyahu can't
because
stop taking credit for it.
it's much more important to the globalist cabal in general too, because it's part of their process to get us to whatever project 2030 Great Reset, whatever it is. In all of their documents,
God. Did you see the Kuiper Act?
No, but the
You just
chaos
gave me like
part,
a shitty fucking
Civil
vision of the
War,
future.
what is it? Is the
A world where they start
okay.
naming acts after like fucking internet bullshit, like the Groypers, or I mean, I guess
but
technically
is
Antifa.
Anti-Groyper Act, or is like with their ideas pro?
Yeah, dude. Honestly, what's more scary, an anti-Groyper Act or a pro-Groyper Act?
I'm asking. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. Okay, an anti one, it's like, okay, that's infringing on free speech.
No, which one you saw? You say you saw something.
Well, just a bill with internet bullshit on there. Like, imagine there's one called the Asmongold Act or some stupid shit like that.
So one day a year is gonna be Pepe Day.
Pepe Day. Okay, maybe the Groyper
Every
Act won't be so
school
bad.
Gotta have access to 4chan in their libraries. Okay.
Everybody for one day of the year gets to go outside and just say the N word with a hard R as loud as they want.
N-word day. N-word day. That's a good one.
The Chris-chan resolution. Oh God. No, that's the Sonichu Act of 2035. Because it's going to eventually turn into a cult, and they're going to gain some power in a congressional seat. There's going to be oh, dude, you know what? That's probably what's going to happen to the whole Chris Chan bullshit. It's going to turn into some weird fucking like Scientology type religion. If Chris Chan was smart, he would have started that 10 years ago.
If Chris Chan was smart, he wouldn't have fucked his mom.
You have a valid point. You have a valid point.
Yeah, there's other things he did wrong, just so we're clear.
Name one.
It's a classic Norm Macdonald bit. He describes a serial killer like, but he was a jerk. What a jerk.
And so when we keep signing off on that,
it really makes me angry. Turns green. Oh, I just smashed stuff.
Only I can stop gun violence.
Where's Tucker?
It just cuts to a wide shot. There's a hole where that wall used to be, and it's Hulk shaped.
No, Mike, you're not actually bulletproof. Don't go to that neighborhood.
He's just having like a mental breakdown. He's painted himself green, just running around in his underwear.
I'm the Hulk.
Oh my God. I just got another glimpse of the future, another prediction. Mark Ruffalo in 15 years is going to be caught running through the streets of Beverly Hills naked, painted green. Trying to smash cars and not doing a great job at it.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry, Volvo.
Just like slightly perturbing cars, like just slightly,
There's like
swinging cars a little bit, like. Come on.
For some reason, though, he's going dick out, so he's even got like his dick painted green.
Yes.
And like, this is the most uncomfortable Marvel movie I've ever seen. And I saw the Eternals.
As a nation, we're signing off on more and more of when you keep signing off on those weapons being acceptable, you're actually tacitly signing on
Man, I can say what I
Mark,
wish, but it's
whether
just
it's a rock,
making it. Yeah.
Why do these people understand? The gun just makes the act of killing someone instantaneous.
Apparently, he hasn't been to the UK in a while, like because the
Yeah,
UK
they're
now
chopping
has
each other with
laws
fucking
that you-
machetes.
No, and the UK they have laws where you can't carry like more than a 5-inch knife. Now.
Yeah, because they're trying
So-
to, instead of just going, let's get the fucking Arabs out of our goddamn country and the fucking Haitians.
But that law is just for white. White people can only carry 5-inch knives, and Muslims can carry machetes.
Black people, they can carry 10 inches. I don't think it's fair.
Off on them being used on human beings as the ultimate.
Mark, I'll level with you, Mark. There is a part of my soul that wishes that we could live in a world where nobody killed each other and everybody was just nice to each other, and that we just didn't have to deal with having guns or knives or anything like that. But we don't live in that world. People are going to try to hurt you at some point or hurt others at some point, and people need to protect themselves. And do you see people getting good with swords anytime soon? No, that day is long gone. Now you got a pew-pew, and you put that motherfucker in your pants. I'm still firmly of the belief that everyone having a gun means less people are going to get shot.
But here's the problem: it's they
Use, I
completely
know.
broke society. So yeah, if everyone had a gun, a lot of people would be shooting each other, and that doesn't mean that everyone shouldn't have a gun. I'm just saying that the problem is not the gun, is
Yeah, people
society
are always
went
going to
insane.
try to kill each other. Always. It doesn't matter if they have a gun or they just have a stick.
No, that's not what I said. Pay attention. Not saying always. I'm saying in the current society, we broke people. Young people, minorities, retards, people who go to college, they're all broken. They're all demon possessed or whatever you want to call it, mass hysteria, whatever you want to call it. It's just too many broke people. So it doesn't matter. They'll do it with guns. They'll do it with knives. They'll sharpen fucking sticks. If that's what's left to do, they'll do it. Because we broke people and we have crazy, demonically possessed people in society. Like, go back to like the 50s, whatever. Like, there was a lot of guns around, and the levels of violence were like way down and like, way 10 times lower. And that's everywhere. Like, we had the same violence rate as you guys, like, before the 60s and all that. It's just like ours just grew faster as you guys are growing right now. But yeah, society was civilized, you know. People had guns and there was very little reason to be shooting each other aside from like
Well, Kyle, there was also everybody had fucking jobs.
robbers.
Everybody had fucking jobs, and they could support their whole family
Yeah,
with
it's not
one
just that.
job.
There wasn't brainwashing. There wasn't.
There was still
insane
brainwashing and shit going on, but it was
music.
in its infancy for sure.
Well, it was fucking the news. Or today we got to invade the country, Vietnam, or whatever.
Guys,
We're
have you
not-
heard of
but I'm
Korea?
talking about-
It sucks. We need to blow it up.
Yeah, insane fucking
Okay.
propaganda, music that brainwashes and just like breaks people's brains, and entertainment, and in schools and in colleges, and the ideologies that they're exposed to, where whoever don't think that way is is a genocidal maniac in the making. And it's so much outside of the weapon that's used to kill people. There's like a whole giant can of worms of what's making society ill, and they want to focus on the gun. So sure.
So you're agreeing with me. People will always kill people. Doesn't matter if they have access to a gun or not.
No, I don't disagree. I'm just saying, like, it's.
You told me I'm wrong and then agreed with me.
I didn't say you're wrong. I just say listen to what I'm saying. Yes,
I
people will
did.
kill each
I
other.
cut all that. I bypassed
saying
all of
that-
it.
Yeah, I'm just saying that in the society we live today, gratuitous killing of people for stupid shit, it's like, you know, going crazy.
Well, I think a lot of it is definitely economic based. People getting, times getting harder. People getting more prone to violence. That's just a fact of life. That's how things work, unfortunately. But I don't know. It's all fucking gay. Fuck all of them. No, like you can spend your entire life like worrying yourself about all this shit. Or you could do like Eddie Griffin and tell Hollywood to fuck itself. And start your own fucking podcast with a big ass fucking LED map on the wall behind. Look at this motherfucker. He looks like he's in the goddamn CNN war room. Damn, that segue was just effortless.
Eddie Griffin says the Charlotte train stabbing was paid actors. So he's saying that was an undercover brother.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to kick off martial law. Somebody is trying to lock this country down. Be careful what you ingest. Some of this shit is paid actors. Everybody keeps telling me.
Why is he dressed like he's going on a safari?
And he has like an InfoWars set, but he has Boba fucking Fett for some reason.
I know, it's awesome. It's fucking, do you see the little stormtroopers?
Yeah, he's calling the show N-Word Wars.
N-Word Wars would be awesome.
N-Word Wars, not like the actual word.
Snaz was right. He should have a chirp go off every few minutes in the background. Just ever so lightly. Just chirp. Just loud enough to barely be heard. Like it's really deep in the house. Like it's really deep in there.
See, the chirp, it scrambles the government's frequencies of their surveillance technology. If a man's house ain't chirping, they're watching.
The CIA made the law where all houses have to have fire detectors, and they didn't give free batteries. So it's a plot to brainwash black people.
No, dude, Eddie Griffin's actually pretty based. I don't know. He's probably gonna go somewhere really funny. I thought of a really funny prank. Let's go to an ear doctor where they do ear tests. With the headphones, and they do boop boop boop. Let's wait until black people come in to the ear doctor.
You put chirps.
Put chirps in the earphones. See if they. I don't hear nothing.
What? Is it turned on? Is it turned on?
Oh, you know what? Actually, those would probably be more well-to-do blacks, so like they'd probably hear it. You gotta go to like the projects and be like, "I'm giving out free ear tests. Get your hearing checked."
But the real prank is that no sound was ever played, but you add it in the video. You put the chirp in the video to make them look crazy. You never actually played any song. You go to the hood with a headphone that's connected to nothing. It's like, hey, we're doing for a video. Can you like on the street do the test? And you put the people put the headphones on. It's like you're not listening. Like the headphone.
You could do that as like a man on the street
like,
thing. That way you get some white people as like a sample. Like I heard it.
And then when it's white people, you actually connect it to like a little.
Yeah, you just play the one that actually has some.
Yeah.
That would be a good prank.
Death on this train. But the shit that was fucking with me, how come none of them women went over and helped her after the dude got off the train?
Because it's a big black guy.
I mean, he don't look like he could play football or anything. Does he play football?
I don't know. Apparently, he was like a schizophrenic homeless person who was already.
He was wearing like a nice red
times.
tracksuit. He didn't look that homeless.
He's schizophrenic and was arrested like 14 times or something.
Yeah.
That shit every day. I mean, what the fuck? What the fuck was that about? That's what makes me feel like those were bought and paid for.
That's a video
actors.
I haven't seen, and I don't want.
Every video I've seen of it stops like the moment before you. Actually,
I don't want to. I saw the picture.
Apparently,
the picture,
he stabbed her like
the
9
picture-
times in the head.
No. The picture and the description itself already put the trauma, the image in my head. Just the picture of him just standing up behind her, and the description when I read it, I was like, I wish I didn't even heard about this.
You ever seen like a black mom slap her kid in the face a bunch of times?
Right, I don't want to know.
It was like that.
Play the video. Play the video.
If he's stabbing her in the neck,
I don't need more
I'd
details.
see
So
you.
we don't need to vivify the memory. Okay, thank you.
blood until she fell on the floor. Then there's a big old puddle of blood. Everybody that was on that train did nothing. They
Yeah,
acted
because
like
well, you know what
they
happened
were.
when they don't want to get killed, and you know what happened with people who helped other people in trains before against crazy black people? They got arrested.
Mm-hmm. Daniel Penny went through like whole fucking like life altering like trial to
Yeah.
for helping people.
Yeah.
Extras. I'm telling you, we're being played. It's a movie. They trying to lock down this motherfucker.
What the fuck is happening? No, I think it says my default microphone has changed to. What is it cycling through microphones? I can hear you fine. I don't know, dude. I've never seen it do that before. I love that, like, when he's done with his point, he just gets his coffee and walks away. I have a feeling they go to a commercial and then he wanders back. I got another thing to say. No, Eddie answered, like, that might be the best kind of, like, conspiracy format. Is the unk on the front porch format. Man, I don't know. That white girl probably went back on a first-class ticket to Ukraine. Just walking away. Still talking, but he's not even on microphone anymore. I love that. All right. We're about 4 minutes from the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen. Plenty of time for you to hit that like button or share this link on all your favorite social media. Or if you wanted to click that Streamlabs link, you could totally do that as well. Right now, we're going to check in on a developing story, Kyle. Developing. I guess does this count for Is It a Moth? Now time for everyone's favorite game show. Is it a moth? We answer the question, is it a moth? Is it? All right, so the other day we covered the totally real Panama Venom alien. Well, this guy, a spray painted a meteorite fell to Earth, and a creature started growing out of it that looks something like the symbiote from the Spider-Man movies and the Venom movies. And, well, he is posting more videos. Kyle, I guess. He wanted to see the town. This is my bathroom. It's not in the safe anymore, Kyle. right, Sam Squash? I want to see, like, where does this end? It's growing towards the top. It is moving. Johnny, you don't know that for sure. Oh, god damn it. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, I just saw that. Hold on, guys. Alright, there's the video. There you go. Now you can hear him. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Missed the best jokes of the show. Like, we just crushed it.
No.
Me and Johnny was just like, boom, 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 boom.
Rapid fire.
We
Rapid
muted.
fire. Until was
Till
crying. 'cause-
sabotaging.
crying.
They can still hear me.
No, they can't. No, they
Till
can't.
is sabotaging us. It's a conspiracy.
Ha crecido bastante.
You guys still hear it?
Yeah.
Okay.
My name.
I don't see no string, Johnny.
Why is
It's-
he like
it's
keeping it
contort-
as his pet? Why didn't he take it to like the authorities of the university?
Kyle,
board it,
he's in
or-
Panama. There are no authorities.
If he took it to a university, he couldn't fuck it.
Okay.
They wouldn't let him.
Fuck this! He's just growing a giant fake pussy.
But, okay, so obviously the meteorite was a potato. They spray painted silver for whatever reason. Honestly, it would have looked more like a meteorite if he just left it potato colored. But what is he actually growing? Is this an actual creature? It's like
it's you were a prop maker, right?
yeah, you could make something like
This is
this,
a prop. You get a lot of like
but to what end?
this end. Make retards watch it on TikTok.
I mean, I guess. Is this like a creepypasta? What do you call them?
I guess. It's just like, a lot of like he went to the park, whatever, and got a lot of like green stuff and like vines and stuff, shit, probably like some foam from like, a pill or whatever, and then you glue it all, mush it all, and you spray paint it black, and you put a little string in the middle where like when you tug it a little bit, it pulsates and it moves very slightly.
I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible to make this. I just don't see this guy making it, but maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he's retarded, he's not American, so probably he doesn't even understand what a prop is or
I mean, they
how
don't
to
even
use
have
a spray
movies yet in
can.
Panama, Kyle.
Yeah. No, that's sorry too. You're right.
A muchos les gusta. A otros les aterra.
Crack. Chat, would you fuck this? Put a 1 for yes, a 2 for no. 1 for yes, 2 for no.
Bro, you think this is gonna hold fucking Venom if it decides to fucking come out?
I mean, it's taking forever to grow. Like, Venom was like, human size in like no time. Also, why haven't you touched it? Fucking pussy.
It's the dumbest story like a while.
I mean,
It's fun.
it would be crazy though if he did get a real meteorite, but he didn't. It was obviously a potato. But like, what the fuck is that thing? Like, is it a prop? Did he like? Is it a sea anemone? It could be a sea
You can clearly
anemone.
see those, like, those tall grass type things where like it's like a vine and it grows like a lot of like small
Yeah.
grassy leaves on the side.
Well, what if he just went to like a fucking aquarium shop and bought a sea anemone and just spray painted it black? And so that's why it's moving, because it actually is a creature, but he just
I
painted
don't
it
know,
black
do
and like
they
stuck
have
shit to it.
aquarium shops in Panama? And do they have a little hut that's called the aquarium shop? A little straw
Kyle,
hut
that is
that's called the
extreme.
aquarium shop.
I mean, that's very racist. I knew Brazil like hated all the Spanish speakers, but like I didn't realize they like went that deep. Crazy, Kyle. Is Panama like your Ireland or something?
Fuck yourself. Piece of shit.
The Brazilians came into Panama and took all the Panamanian potatoes.
Johnny, you have no idea what I went through in the beginning of this. I heard shit. I heard unironically shit like, do they have bacon in Brazil? Do they have
question? I was being serious. I didn't know.
First
Do
of
they
all,
have
it wasn't even
phones
you.
in Brazil?
It was,
Kyle, you know
B-Doggy.
bacon's an American invention, right?
I heard things like, do you have butter in Brazil? Shit like that. And like for everything
I
else.
assumed you had
something
butter.
Like that. I
Ray
had
was
to,
just
like,
being an
I had to
asshole.
scream and that's why I became an asshole. You see how I'm
Became?
toning it down nowadays. Johnny, did you realize why sometimes I'm an asshole? I wasn't like that. I had to like fight tooth and nails with this bunch of fucking inbred retards. The show nowadays is like, it's a watered down version. It's like milk toast version.
Ray would say some very hurtful things. I'm like, damn, Ray, I was hurt by that. I'm not even Brazilian.
We're
The
all
shit was kind of
Brazilian.
direct. It was the worst shit was like all the other people who like would ask those dumb questions like.
Hey, I was always
so-and-so in Brazil?
sincere in my dumb questions, okay? Like,
It's fine, but like, seriously, do we have bacon? Really?
Kyle, for real though, bacon is an American thing. Like, they don't call it, like, they have similar cuts of ham in like other countries, but they don't call it bacon. What they call bacon
Yeah,
in
of
most
course
other
they do.
countries is
There's
ham.
bacon everywhere. Yes, it was an American
But
thing.
that's
but
what
that's bacon
that was what
everywhere.
my actual question was, because like in Canada, you've heard the term Canadian bacon. Bacon up there most of the time used to be just like thin circular cuts of ham that you'd fry. Like that was bacon.
Right.
Now I think in the 21st century, I think a lot of our countries have started calling that particular cut of pork bacon now too. But like, I don't know how far that spread. They definitely don't have it in Israel.
Yeah, but how far is Israel?
Like,
Not far enough.
at least 40 miles.
Anyway,
Streaky
it was
bacon,
a, it was
yeah.
a fun
and then-
time.
So yeah, like every especially every like English speaking country has like their own name for what we call bacon. So that was I may have phrased it like a moron, be like, "Do you guys have bacon?"
Dude, I
But like
already said
that was
wasn't
it was a
you.
legit question. It is a very valid
wasn't
question,
you.
and I
It
still have
was
never
Big
gotten an
Doggy.
answer.
It wasn't even you. Who
What
asked.
is Kyle? What does your bacon look like? Do you get the strips, or do you guys do like the circular thing?
No, it's the strips.
Is it strips? Okay, good. You guys do it the right way. I approve.
Or you can also buy the whole thing and cut yourself. I have actual like a square of bacon that I cut.
Oh, and you
in little
thin
cubes.
slice it yourself?
No, it's for cooking. So you cut it in little cubes and you fry it with stuff.
See that we just call
I
that
love
ham.
greens with fried greens with.
See, we just call that
cubed
ham.
bacon.
That's still what we just call ham.
Well, ham for us is something else. It's just ham.
Ham is any Was it the butt of the
I
pig?
guess you can have like it's compacted pork meat.
Yeah, but like American bacon, like it has to look.
I know the stripes. Yeah, we have
But
those.
yeah, I'm just pulling up here for a visual. It's gotta look like that. Oh shit! It's gotta look like that. Otherwise, we don't call it bacon. Anything else is ham or pork.
We call it bacon. Don't even translate it. Just bacon.
Bacon.
And like a lot of times when I order my cheeseburger, it's called a cheese bacon.
Mm.
All places have cheese bacon.
See, this is what a lot of other
cheeseburger.
people call bacon. Like this
So
is what
that's
we just call this
for
ham.
us is not even ham. Ham is just like the square, cheap, pinky
Yeah. Like the processed
stuff.
ham.
Processed ham.
Now this is making me want some fucking pork.
We called that leg pernil.
Back bacon? I've never heard it called back bacon.
Well, I guess it's called ham for you guys too.
Yeah.
Like what we called.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, like that's why like I said, the question was actually phrased really dumb. I'll give you that, but it was a legit question.
It wasn't you. It was
Yeah, it
me
was.
jogging, and it was in a really dumb way.
I for
Okay, well,
sure,
okay,
Kyle.
moving
I
on,
have for
moving on,
sure asked you if you
moving
guys
on.
had bacon.
That's fine. That's fine. I heard all sorts of dumb shit in the show. That's
You guys have like televisions?
No, because they tell a lie vision. Tell live vision.
Dude, that would be hilarious if there was a country that was all just like ultra based conspiracy like anti-techie guys. Like, we will use CRT TVs here. Wait, they do have that. It's called Cuba.
All the music in 440 hertz is
Yeah.
is outlawed. You gotta all the music gotta be converted into 432 hertz.
Yeah.
Because it's the
that's too
frequency of
nerdy.
nature.
You're getting too nerdy. All right, let's get into some schizo posting. Bum, 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 bum. Schizo posting. Schizo post. You guys ever think about space? What's split? Hal says, so you don't live in mud huts with straw roofs? God damn it, Hal. This is why
I'm
it gives you shit.
desensitized. I'm desensitized. I don't even. People do that all the time nowadays. Do you see me even reacting? But back in the day, dude, it was a fight. I would fight you if you fucking talk shit. I realized, like, y'all kind of dumb. Like, you've been
Kyle,
drinking fluoride.
You gotta remember, we live in
and all that,
Arkansas,
so-
and there's a lot of ammo there for you. We had the Clintons. There's a lot of the inbreeding back in the early 20th century.
That's the one I like to use.
The Razorbacks,
inbreeding.
apparently they suck.
I always clap.
She says JK.
I gotta have something to clap back, right? I gotta have something.
I mean, I would just look up Arkansas facts.
Remember how happy when I was when I found that video with the lady
Of the
went through,
Irish?
like the 1900s
Yeah.
Irish
Yes, I do.
science.
That was
the
great.
Irish were like worse than blacks and like phrenology of the Irish.
And you know what? I didn't even get mad. I thought it was hilarious. That's how I know America is better. That's how I know. That's how
I don't
know.
mind not being the best. I don't have like delusions that Brazil is the best at this or that, or I don't even have that.
You gotta at
I
least be
just-
the best
I
of
get
South
angry
America.
when like
You gotta
I
knock
get angry
Argentina off
when-
that fucking thing.
I get annoyed by like think we're all living in a mud hut and fucking whatever. It's just like ignorance. I'm not delusional that it's better, but
Kyle, everyone knows it's actually
good.
Guatemala that
It's
lives in mud
fine.
huts.
there's mud huts. Like, and I've seen you guys shitholes, okay? I've seen American shitholes.
Hey, we don't use mud
Stick
huts.
up
We have
channels,
straw huts. Thank you very much.
fucking
Cabins and we don't do huts here in America. We do shacks. Okay? We have a little class.
right.
They're shacks made from old refrigerator boxes. All right. Now, Kyle's been talking about things that make him mad. Here's something that makes me mad. Fucking retarded schizos thinking a card game from 1994 predicted the future. Or, I'm sorry, not predicted the future. Told the world what the Illuminati's real plans were.
In a very general way, it did, but like even the guy who made this, not Peter Jackson, is something Jackson games.
I'm sure he was like, I'm as shocked as you guys are.
No, so there was this thing during like the late 90s, early 2000s where a couple like of the people making games or whatever or fictional stuff, they were reading conspiracy books, and it's not like, I don't know for sure if they believed any of it, but at least they found it amusing, and they found it a good background, like a fantasy world.
Yeah.
They saw it like as a fantasy world. So you have like the Illuminati card game, you have the Deus Ex game, like the first one, which is all full of like out of a conspiracy book, but I think they were more reading real conspiracy books, but not believing it, but thinking like, oh, this would be a cool setting, fictional setting for my stuff, where they have these factions and the Illuminati and all of that. But turns out, it ended up turning out that those books were right. So therefore, those fictional worlds based on that turned out to be right.
I'll simplify it even further for you, Kyle. I'll simplify it even further. Just starting on the place of our government's evil and run by people that don't play by the rules. They pretend for everyone else. I feel like a lot of these cards and stuff were just like foregone conclusions that you could have come to. Now the 9/11 one, that's a little kooky. That's a little interesting. It literally looks like the Twin Towers get hit by a plane. That's a little kooky. I think that's just coincidence, though. You know, sometimes life imitates art. Maybe that's what gave Al Qaeda the idea. The guy ever consider that? Maybe he's the reason why the Twin Towers got hit.
For sure, there's a bit of both. Like the guys who made those fictional worlds after reading those books, not like they're like completely like, oh, this is all fake. Our government is great. I believe everything they do. For sure, they have like a certain level of believing that, but they just probably like, oh, but this like the Illuminati that lives in a castle or controls the things with robes and all of that. Oh, that's out there, but it's a cool fictional setting. There's a bit of both. You know.
Perhaps. Let's hear this retard out.
Guys, the 1995 Illuminati.
Ooh, fuck. It's really loud. Hold on.
Card game has done it again. It has accurately predicted the Charlie Kirk assassination. You need to watch this to the end, trust me. Now, if you guys haven't seen this card game before, it was made in 1995, and conspiracy theorists...
Black activists. Oh, look at these.
A black activist.
Society for Creative Anarchism. Terrorist nuke. Okay, that's not even a plane. That's just a nuke. Oh, he got that one wrong, actually. The Pentagon. That's not where it got hit.
The World Trade Center. No, the Pentagon was also hit, but not there.
Yeah, it was not. Also, the Pentagon in that one doesn't look like it's actually damaged. It just looks like the courtyard in the middle got burned to hell.
The Hellgate finally opened.
Yes.
Yeah. It's pretty scary. Like, I remember it's Steve Jackson. Steve Jackson Games made a bunch of like good board games and card games.
I feel like all these are very.
Book he read a good book. Maybe
well, like you look at them, dude. Like they're very, very like vague. Emergency powers. Yeah, we know what martial law is. That's military-industrial complex. Yeah, martial law is his own card as well. Quarantine. Yeah, that's. I feel like people have been talking about this shit.
You're just dismissing it. Like
I'm not dismissing
putting it all to. No, not that was the wrong word. But like, it wasn't predicting. It wasn't predictive. Like quarantine. It was done like COVID-19 is gonna happen in 2020. No, but like all of these pieces are pretty accurate depiction of all the levers they have, and that's how the game is played. I've played a couple times.
Well, then what's with the
about
Reddit
the
AMA
levers you
card?
use.
What's with the Reddit AMA card? Got a doctor and a skeleton that says "Ask me anything."
That's gonna be the no. That's health, like how it became deaf. You know how medicine is becoming. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see.
Yeah, kind of poison, but like just
Word
managing
Salad
you,
is wondering
right?
if they got all this information through remote viewing. Word Salad, God, you remember that guy, Jordan Crowder, that we found not too long ago? He's like a granola guy. He walks through the woods and just spouts a bunch of this conspiracy bullshit. He's like, wholeness in life, guys. He's got this theory that, or he covers his theory. This guy used 4,000 remote viewers to look into the future, Kyle, and then he compiled all their reports, and he has an image of the future in 2050, and you know what? New Orleans is gonna be gone. Sounds fucking familiar. And balkanization is gonna happen. Yeah, that's probably gonna happen no matter what, you jackasses. It might take another 75 years, but balkanization is coming to this country unless there's a drastic change. I don't see that ever happening.
Suggest that some of these cards are the plan for the New World Order. Again, made in 1995. That look familiar? How about this one? How about this one? That one? Federal Reserves.
Well, that one looked like Bob Marley, so yeah, kind of.
Center for Disease Control, Gun Control. Get my
Secrets man was not meant to know. One of them is just called Democrats. One of them is called feminists. Gun control, law and order.
point. Somehow, this card game in
Hey, Earth
1995
Alchemy.
shockingly predicts a lot of the things that have happened in the future. Now, this is the card that really blew my mind, and stick with me here, guys. The card is titled Enough is Enough. At any time, at any place, our snipers can drop you. Have a nice day. Kind of looks like a picture of Trump. And you might be saying, well, what does this have to do with the Charlie Kirk situation? Well, this is the last short that is on Charlie Kirk's YouTube. Look at the thumbnail. Look at the card. Well, I didn't think too much about
You haven't fun with this yet, Kyle?
So you played this board game with this guy, Kyle?
Not with this guy.
Turns out Kyle actually invented this board game.
I have the card game. I'm gonna drop some of the. Keep playing.
it until I saw the title of this short. Enough is enough. Yeah, okay. I just like to say here, guys, that I love my life. I love my life so much. I would never take my life. And just to let you know, if you guys have been watching what I've been presenting this whole entire time, and you still believe the narrative, the mainstream, then you're an idiot. The playbook is too obvious.
So this guy, he found a card.
Mm-hmm.
He found a card game, and he went, "Oh, this card kind of looks like Trump." And somewhere out there, the Illuminati is going, "We might have to whack this guy. We might have to get rid of him."
No, I don't think that's happening.
He
at
just
all.
said, "I won't kill myself. I would never kill myself." So he thinks
Well,
he's gonna be killed.
Usually the people who say that the most end up doing it.
Fingers crossed.
Want you to know. They want you to know it's them. Nothing surprises me anymore. But let me
Take
know
your
what you think in
meds.
the comments down below. Peace.
Wait,
Someone comment, "Take your meds" under this video.
I think this guy gets his eyebrows plucked. They look too, like, symmetrical and, like, perfectly arched. Look at that. I think this guy gets his eyebrows fucking waxed. I can't trust no conspiracy guy that gets his eyebrows waxed. That's like that ruins your credibility, bro. What are you even doing? Oh God. Chad Clamhammer on Twitter just sent me the original fucking video of the girl getting stabbed. Thanks, Chad. I'll watch that later. God, Jesus fuck.
Have you seen the DaBaby version?
The DaBaby?
Yeah, DaBaby just put out a music
Hello,
video
friends.
where he stops the stabber.
Oh, I did hear about that. That's really gay.
No, at the end of the video, he's like, "This is the family's GoFundMe. Give them money."
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
Still, it's a little weird, right?
No, it makes sense. See, two black guys tried to kill DaBaby when he was shopping with his family in Walmart. So he actually saw that little white girl got stabbed and was like, "Oh my God, that's like almost what happened to me."
Is he black or white?
He black. He black as hell.
Huh. Okay. I'd process that. Alright, I'm done. Look at this fucking. This is that Jordan Crowder guy. Well, this time instead of watching the one about the remote viewers, this one's about the 3i Atlas thing. I don't know what it is. I don't think he does either.
This is the yoga guy, right?
No, this is the guy that just walks through the woods and then talks conspiracies to his phone while walking through the woods.
So I've been telling y'all for months now that 3i Atlas is coming, that it's going to have gigantic ramifications for humanity and for Earth life, but it is not.
What day?
I bet he wants those ramifications wrap his butt.
A freaking.
I think it's supposed to come like October 30th or some shit.
Okay.
Is when it's supposed to be the closest to Earth or something. I don't know.
So
Alien
until
mothership,
then,
like
he's not
Bobby Loeb
wrong.
and those nut jobs are trying to convince us that it is. It's much more important than that. Okay. And now we have a new player, the Swan Comet, that's coming in from the other side, and things are about to get really spicy. Let me explain to you my take on the situation. So,
It's magic.
use human design and I study sidereal astrology. Not
What? What is that? Earth Alchemy, can you tell me? What do you say? Go back.
my take on the situation. So, I use human design and I study sidereal
Human design and astrology. What the fuck does that mean?
Sidereal astrology? Sidereal.
Oh no, it's astrology that was made by a guy named Sid Darrell.
Ah.
He's from Kentucky. You know, you use that normal astrology, or you could use the Kentucky Sid Darrell.
See, them big old space rocks, them boys open your chakras.
astrology. Not the newer, flawed Western tropical astrology, but true sidereal
Astrology could be tropical? Is that what that means? It means astrology of asteroids? Also, when did astrology get like palm trees and like coconuts and stuff? Is there like do you do like a luau while you're I'm studying tropical astrology. We get a lot of pig and pineapples.
astrology. And when you study human design, you learn about the neutrino and the importance of the neutrino stream, and that the neutrinos, which come from our sun, are what carry the information and the data. that
Hinduism
render
astrology.
our
Okay,
reality,
thank you,
and
Earth
that the
Alchemy.
sun is like a portal between the non-physical and the physical worlds. And
He studies. It's disgusting. Their astrology has poop in it.
Information comes from the non-physical side or the spirit world into our physical reality through the sun and through the neutrino stream. The neutrinos are the carrier wave. Now, if you study real astrology, you realize that the placement of all the planets and the stars and the moons and everything in our solar system acts like a cosmic clock. And at any particular time, you can take a stamp of that and you can decode that data, and it will tell you all sorts of things about you as an individual, about trends on Earth, and about different things. It's kind of like, I don't know, getting a snapshot of reality at that one point in time, and it's based on the configuration.
Are these real,
of all
Kyle?
the celestial bodies.
Yeah.
These are all real?
Those are all real.
Yeah, see, there's one for Bill Clinton. Gives you +3 on any attempt to control any government group that is a part of the U.S. Conspiracy theorists. This powerless and much mocked group is prized by the
Not gonna
Illuminati.
show people that is on the point.
If I did that, I'd have to like literally download every single one.
Yeah.
There's one for Israel. They can look them all up.
Yeah. I didn't know there was
Pollsters,
one for Israel.
rewriting history, imposter.
Gives +8 on any attempt to control the Mossad. Israel has sympathizers everywhere. Israel can interfere in any attack, regardless of alignment, even if it was privilege. The privilege is negated. Type.
The gun
violent
lobby.
government.
The black activist one's hilarious.
Yeah, that's the imposter. That's the Tyler one. This card permits you to play from your hand a personality which duplicates one who has been assassinated. That's a Charlie Kirk card.
Oh shit! Oh, we gotta send him that. Oh, start pulling
Can't you pull
Tyler
out the
strings.
Discord on the? I don't know, and just like going through them or whatever.
I guess I technically could.
I just click
Oh,
on
yeah,
one. Yeah, Hillary Clinton gives +2 to any attempt to control Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
The imposter, gun lobby. And like the red ones are like groups of people.
Got a fucking dog
And they
collar
give you the means to attack other groups and to play actions, and there's like objectives from different.
Is there like a digital
there's a
version of
New
this
World
game?
Order. Kind of. Not official, but you can play on Tabletop Simulator. Johnny knows TTS, right?
Oh yeah, I know Tabletop Simulator.
Yeah.
This would be a great game to play.
Israel.
on. How
There it
many?
is.
How many players is this? 2?
I think 2 to 4, 6. I don't know.
Any one alignment
Rewriting
of any
history.
destroyed group may be retroactively added, removed, or reversed. This can affect any goal which involves destroying a certain number of groups of some alignment. It was 6 million. This card permits you to play
I
from
have
your
the
hand a
whole
personality
collection
duplicates.
because then they. Go ahead, sorry.
I was gonna read. You must also spend an action from one group with an alignment in common with the personality. You automatically control a new card. The original personality no longer counts as destroyed for the goals. Whoever killed them, dude, it's fucking.
And
game.
they have series like Magic, so this is the base game. Then they have the Assassins series, the Subgenius, the Unlimited. I have the rule books and all that shit. It's like expansions, you know, Magic the Gathering. You have like
yeah. That's
so
pretty
they
cool.
have those. It would be fun, but not on stream the first time because it's a very finicky rule game, you know.
Yeah.
So it will be just like
I
trying.
think
to
it'd
figure out
be
shit
more
all the
fun
time.
to get like a big group of people and play like Assassin or what is it, Mobster or what? There's like different versions.
We gotta play Secret Hitler, which
That's-
is
yeah, it's the same
that,
thing.
but better. It's like Werewolf, Mafia, all
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
but better. Has
Secret
some more
Hitler.
like cool rules.
That would be a fun game.
Yes, that
How
was-
would I put that in the title of the stream though, Kyle? Secret Mustache Man?
Secret painter.
Yeah, secret German painter.
Who's the secret painter?
All right, we'll catch up with Jordan tomorrow because I want to cover some of the other shit he's been fucking into. I think it's time for us to get the fuck out of here. What do you guys think?
Yeah,
it's 9 o'clock.
let's get the fuck out of here.
Let's do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed the show. Hit that like button on your way out. and subscribe if you haven't already. Most importantly, join us tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern. We're on Vito Watch. Will Vito show up this week? Will he? No show. Will he suddenly have a vomiting fit before trying to go out and film protesters the next day? Who will know? We will tomorrow night. See you guys there. Have a great night, everybody.
I don't want to dissuade people from watching tomorrow. I might be on a hospital duty. I don't know yet. I might not show up. But guys, even though I may not show up, still watch the show, right? Till was a good egg.
Kyle, our audience stuff.
Johnny.
Fuck you.
Johnny does his best.
Have a great night, everybody.
Yeah. Got you.